Code M.
Terrence Myers.
Terrible. Terrible business, I know.
Terrence Myers.
You cold?
Murdoch. Murdoch. Hey. Terrence Myers.
Detective Murdoch.
Terrence Myers. I might have known you'd be behind this.
I detest immodesty, as you all know.
With whom was she having a tryst? Her husband?
Nope.
One cannot tell who is telephoning when one's telephone rings.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's about to get a little breezy in here.
What makes no sense to my mind is why. Why would anybody think clowns are funny?
Eh?
Oh, sir, the hideous makeup, the bizarre clothing, a sense of humor that, quite frankly, sir, is probably warping the minds of an entire generation of children.
Our child. Its little heart beating inside the womb of the woman I love.
Oh, I couldn't be happier.
Oh. Sir. Oh, sir.
I'm not going to be able to hide my condition.
Sir.
So until that point, I'd like to enjoy the secrecy. So not a word.
She's pregnant. Who? Dr. Ogden.
Really?
I just couldn't bring myself to invest in one of Pendrick's crazy schemes.
We should be getting back to the beach.
Has there been a corpse on this?
No, George.
I spent my entire morning chasing shadows at your behest. I demand an explanation, Mr. Myers.
Well, I never did say McCarthy was real. I just neglected to tell you he wasn't. All right, look.
Teeners.
Slang for youth in their teenage years.
That's a silly word. It should be teenagers. I can barely walk in this.
I know. Oh, Crabtree, grab this. You look like a bloody tramp.
Who is this, Henry?
A fellow constable. That's his desk, in fact. A good chap, if a bit lazy. Right now, he's off enjoying a series of electric shock therapies at the behest of his wife.
I want to bring the world together, Inspector. The free exchange of ideas between people and peoples.
I just want to send a message without talking to anyone.
I need you to detain Ed Ward.
Who?
Ed Ward.
Edward?
Yes.
Edward who?
This isn't a joke, Watts.
What's funny about Edward?
Nothing. Watts, he can't make his own country.
It seems he already has.
What if our thief was headed down?
Down.
Sir, many people believe that a race of beings live inside the hollows of the earth.
I don't know what to say to that, George.
Well, sir, Dr. Ogden and Dr. Grace just attended a lecture on the subject. It could explain our thefts.
How?
Well, perhaps the inner earthers are tunneling up to steal our diamonds and then tunneling back down to return to their own world.
I don't know what to say to that either, George.
Somebody bloody well tell me what's going on. John, you were having a bit of how's your father with the victim.
What?
She was married.
Oh, Margaret.
What you've done?
Margaret?
Mrs. Gregory.
I could. Oh, that's too drastic. It could work. There you are. I'm going to go do a bit of work. Why don't you have a nap or play with your doll? Very good. Right. Hopefully she won't remember this.
Sir, wait! I'm coming!
My money's on the butler. He's got a very strange accent.
Oh, Thomas, you just can't place it. I think it's the cook.
Why do you say that?
She can't cook.
Well, surely she's not alone in that.
William!
I think it's the maid. Every time Jordan sees her, she cries. Well, that's very suspicious.
That's something.
To murder a man over some money hardly seems worth it.
It was more than that, Watts. The man humiliated his mother.
Oh, just some bruised pride. She'll live.
Bloody hell, Watts.
A simple observation.
So, Crabtree, where's your auntie?
Sir, that's a good question. An excellent question, in fact.
Flew the coop, did she?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Ah, I knew it was a sure thing.
No. It's all right. Huh. My goodness. Where is your doll? What have you done with your... right here. How on earth did you get this all the way under... Oh. Jordan? What have you done? Jordan? Get the keys. Yes. Yes. Oh, very good. Yes. Yes. Bring the keys to me. Jordan. Jordan, please. Please. No, come back. No. Jordan, come back. The keys, Jordan. Jordan, come back. Hello. Help, someone. Help.
The teeners have gone wild.
Sir, one time, one of my aunt's, friends, let's say, well, his wife was very upset with him. I won't get into why, but, sir, he hid from her in the basement of the rectory among scads of potatoes, very nearly died.
From the potatoes.
Yeah, sir, I'm telling you, the improperly stored potato, nothing short of a menace.
Aye. Come here.
Suddenly, do not shush me. That is not a habit I will ever encourage.
I think I see something.
What is it?
Some sort of hideous creature with a thick neck and large glassy head.
Good Lord.
I'm gonna try to get closer.
I'm coming with you.
Effie, no. We don't know how dangerous it could be.
Well, exactly. That's why I'm not letting you go over there alone.
All right, fine, but be careful. We come in peace! Stop! Hey, freeze! Sirs, I believe I have solved the crime. The Tepish family left the vampire-infested hills of Moldavia in 1850 and moved to Canada. In 1858, they opened the Tepish School for Girls. Now, it is my belief that members of the Tepish family are, in fact, vampires. They have to move frequently to avoid arousing suspicion, and they changed their name.
So that's why the Tepish family called their school the Tepish School for Girls.
Right. Makes sense.
Well, perhaps I don't have all the details worked out entirely, but the genius of it all is that the school provides them with an abundant source of fresh, young blood.
George, have you any evidence of this?
Yes, sirs, because the vampire attacks have not just happened this week and 3 years ago, but also nearly 40 years ago, 1859. Various girls from the Teppish School were abducted and then released. Now, at the time, Alexander Teppish was suspected of the attacks, but like his grandson Daniel, conveniently died before charges could ever be laid. Note the similarities between these two men. Here, a sketch of Daniel, and this man, supposedly, is Alexander Teppish.
What do you mean, supposedly?
It is my belief, sir, that these two are in fact one and the same.
So he's lived for 80 years and hasn't aged?
Not 80, sir. Hundreds. I believe that Daniel, Alexander, take your pick, both are in fact this man. Vlad the Impaler. Real name, Vlad Draculia. Noted vampire. Again, notice the facial similarities. And, sirs, Teppish is Romanian for impaler.
Just wrap it up, will you, Crabtree?
Sir, Alexander Teppish hasn't been heard of in 40 years. I can provide 2 witnesses who will identify him as their attacker.
That's him. That's him.
Oi, Buggles!
Sir!
Are you getting paid to read?
Sir, this is evidence.
I've secured 2 tickets to the music hall tonight. I was curious as to whether you'd like to attend.
With you, me?
George said it would be all right. He gave me permission to ask you.
Did he now? Well, in that case, I would be delighted to attend the music hall with you. And afterwards, we could go to this lounge.
Now.
Oh, George, I didn't see you there. Whatever are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Put the specimen down, George. This is a murder investigation.
I'll get you another one.
No, George, he's perfect.
George, the Russians.
What? The Poles?
Where are they?
Honestly, George.
Drop your weapon.
Toronto Constabulary, drop your weapon.
Ain't that special? Drop your weapon.
No.
I tell you, it's not fair.
What's not fair?
You said you heard noises.
Yes, that's right. It sounded like... Oh.
Sir, there is another explanation. Perhaps Jeremiah Fuller is a revenant. A walking dead.
Oh, that's a new one.
Sirs, it's not unlike a ghost in that it has unfinished business in this world, but rather than a fleeting apparition, a revenant continues to inhabit its own dead, decomposing corpse. It was a real problem in medieval England, sir, to the point that people would have to be buried with stones in their mouths to keep them from rising from the grave.
George, Jeremiah Fuller was not buried with a stone in his mouth.
My point exactly.
Stop it! You're not from here! You don't belong here!
We want to help.
Unhand her.
they're gonna destroy all this.
The Americans are insisting on it.
Not before I'm done with it. I'm gonna launch myself into orbit, Murdoch. Tonight.
Are you serious?
I've already prepared the system. All I have to do is get inside the rocket and press the go switch. In 6 hours, I will be the first man in space.
What? What is it?
He's inside the rocket.
What?
What the devil is he doing? No, he couldn't have.
Myers! Myers!
You bloody use me!
Sorry, Inspector.
Stay there! What a woman. I love you.
I love you. Oh my goodness.
He signs all of his documents with this palm print.
Inspector! Sir, we're getting numerous reports of aggressive men wreaking havoc. Overturning carts, breaking windows, threatening people.
How many reports?
At least a dozen, sir, and all coming out of the woods from the direction of the Don jail.
Bloody hell.
Do you know what this means, sir?
Yes, Crabtree, I know.
Yes, we're under attack. We're under attack from the zombie army. I'll break out the armory.
You're under arrest. For what? For stealing Christmas. Ho, bloody ho.
You're under arrest.
Julia?
All right, now. Stop! Please!
Stay right here and hold the wire.
Get after it!
Oh!